What a great team victory in a lot of phases, offensively, defensively, and special teams. I've been coaching for a long time, and to see something like that happen that's a rarity right there. But when you have guys like this guy right here that has demonstrated performance and being able to do things, block kicks, put pressure on the punter to make him have an errant punt, then that's what it's all about. And so very pleased with the outcome, obviously. Another home game opportunity with a win, and just proud of the coaches and their efforts and players and their efforts, because it definitely was it was an all hands on deck. All three phases played a significant amount of field position, scoring, all those things like that. So that's another one down, and now we got the next one is the most important game as we get ready to finish this part of the season out. So, but happy about the play of the players. Appreciate everyone that showed up and showed out, because we heard you. And, when that, ready to go again. Questions? Yeah.
So kind of a simple one here for Coach London. Is this the greatest special teams game in NCAA history?
I tell you what, it's if you couple that with where they started on their possession, so even the punts that were downed, you talk about field position, I think collectively it was something really, really significant and really neat to watch. Have a front seat of watching all that.
On that big field goal in the first quarter, Tommaso ran up the middle there, which you normally don't see the holder, run up the middle. Was there something you guys saw on film heading into the week that, you felt like you could exploit, and especially like making such an aggressive call in the fourth quarter or in the first quarter, like what do you guys see on film this week?
Yes. Next question. Obviously we have film, and you want to make sure that things that are lined up correctly, and also have a way to call it off as well. And so it just happened to line up in a formation that that we practiced against, and it was to get down that close and have first downs to continue on and not have a chance to score. I just thought, we're already down there, make them drive the field again, the field position game, and we practiced it in practice, and guys did a great job of executing it, and that was really neat.
So, Coach, you talked after your 100th win about your father and his military service. I know you got the dog tag on right now. It's Military Appreciation Day. Can you just speak to that?
Yeah, that's obviously I have a heart for men and women in the uniform, that wear the uniform, not only the armed forces, but I was a police officer in the city of Richmond for a while, a patrolman and a police detective, and I have a tremendous amount of respect, people that are living abroad and people that protect our country. It's unfortunate now that, that what's going on now is not a chance to really celebrate them in person, but to see and know that there are people that are out there that, that I'm highly grateful for, like you guys are grateful for. And when you can celebrate that, I tried to wear a different hat every quarter. This is Air Force? Okay, yeah, it should be the Air Force hat, which kind of signifies my dad being in the Air Force for 30-something years, being a guy that got drafted to go to the Vietnam War, and then decided he wanted to go back because he left some people back, and he wanted to go back, and having a family at that time. And so, when you have the kind of service that people do for us, we talk about running towards the roar, where there's people that when things happen, they run to whatever's happening. And first responders and everyone that does that, I'm eternally grateful for them, because I've lived it firsthand. So, I'm glad we could do whatever we could do to celebrate or acknowledge people that are out there, taking care of us.
So congratulations again. You guys managed to get out to a lead today. How did that change your strategy playing from ahead instead of behind?
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier to see how the game is going to be played and what they're going to do to try to catch up. You have coaches that are in the box. You have technology that allows you to see on an iPad what they're doing, and so you have a chance for coaches to communicate with each other. Let's do this again, because they're continuing to stay in the same look. And so that's what kind of surprised me a little bit, that we lined up in the same way, and this guy and other guys kept getting back there to block the kick, and they didn't change, and we still kept doing what we were going to do, and that was pretty neat to watch that. But you want to give coaching a lot of credit, but you got to give credit to players like Stephon here that execute to the detail of when the ball snaps, when the nose of the ball moves, take off, your angle, how you get there. If you do block it, please stay off the punter, or if you don't block it, stay off the punter, so it's not a penalty. So the IQ of those guys that are back there doing that in our special teams units, Coach Blastock has done a really good job of coaching and teaching them, and it's come to fruition when you see a game like this tonight.
Obviously, you guys, like we talked about that, got back to the punter 3 times. I guess, what did you see in their kind of formation that you were able to exploit some of that?
I'll say they had a short edge to them, and they was backed in at the 1, at the 2. So we just wanted to come after it. They had like a bunch of open lanes, and as long as everybody do their job, somebody's gonna come free.
And you specifically have been able to get back there multiple times this season. Do you think you have just a nose for the ball, or what's your mindset when you kind of rush that?
Yes, it's just about I want to make a play, help change the game. Just Coach Blackstock says like speed, be physical, watch the ball, just like making play, be a playmaker.
And were you guys surprised that they continued to, or like Coach said, they didn't make major changes to their?
Yes, definitely. Yes, I thought they would make a change, but they didn't.
And then last thing for either of you guys, I thought you guys were really good in passing defense on early downs. I guess, what do you guys think you did well today in those passes?
Well, after the game, I always look at the stats and things like that, and the fact that, we were 8 of 18 for third down, but they were 3 of 13. And we did a great job on fourth downs, 3 for 3. They were 2 of 4. So when you can add those things up, it changes the momentum of where they get the ball and the opportunity for our offense to get after it. Almost 500 yards. I think if you look at the play, we had 84 plays, and they had 59 plays. So that's significant in terms of what happened with the safety. Then they have to punt or kick off to us, so we get the ball once again. And for that to happen 3 different times, that was a positive thing to happen for us.